Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel because knowledge has no limits. Today we're diving into the heart of our democracy, the foundation of our nation, the Indian Constitution. We've got not one, not two, but 50 multiple choice questions to test your knowledge. Whether you want to be a civil servant, a banker, or just a well-informed citizen, these questions are your stepping stones to success. So, let's get started. Where are these basic rights found? Who is the father of the Constitution? Which article abolishes this? Chapter 4. When did the Constitution come into effect? Chapter 5. Where are the directive principles located? Chapter 6. What does the Preamble declare? Chapter 7. The power to amend. How is the Constitution amended? Chapter 8. Schedules, the building blocks. How many schedules are there? Chapter 9. Guardian of the Constitution. Who interprets the Constitution? Chapter 10. Our duties, our responsibility. When were the fundamental duties added? Through the 42nd Amendment, fundamental duties were added, emphasizing our role as responsible citizens. Chapter 11. Education, the key to progress. In which article is the right to education? The right to education is enshrined in Article 21A, ensuring that every child has access to schooling. Chapter 12. Upholding justice, the Union Judiciary. Where is the Union Judiciary described? The Union Judiciary is detailed in Part 5 of the Constitution, encompassing the Supreme Court and High Courts. Chapter 13. Where are the emergency provisions? Chapter 14. How is the President elected? Chapter 15. What does the first schedule tell us? Chapter 16. Secularism, the soul of India. When was the word secular added? The term secular was added to the Constitution by the 42nd Amendment, emphasizing India's commitment to unity and diversity. Chapter 17. Our rights, our freedoms. How many fundamental rights are there? India guarantees 6 fundamental rights to its citizens, ensuring human rights and freedoms are upheld. Chapter 18. Special Status. A chapter now closed. For whom was Article 370? Article 370 was specifically for Jammu and Kashmir, but it has now been revoked, marking a significant change in the region's status. Chapter 19. Which language is not in the 8th schedule? Chapter 20. How many members were there in the Constituent Assembly? Chapter 21. What is the 73rd Amendment about? Chapter 22. Equality before law, a cornerstone of justice. Where is equality before law written? Let's explore Article 14, which embodies the principle of equality and the scales of justice. Chapter 23. First among equals, the Speaker. Who was the first Lok Sabha Speaker? The answer is G.V. Mavalanka, the first Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Chapter 24. Empowering the youth, the right to vote. When did the voting age become 18? It was the 61st Amendment that lowered the voting age to 18, empowering young people to vote. Chapter 25. Anti-defection law upholding political morality. In which schedule is the anti-defection law? Chapter 26. Guardian of Justice, the Chief Justice. Who appoints the Chief Justice? Chapter 27. The right to life and liberty, sacrosanct and inviolable. Where is the right to life and liberty? Chapter 28, Citizenship, Our Identity, Our Pride. In which part is citizenship? Chapter 29, The Preamble, A Guiding Light. Where did the idea of the preamble come from? Chapter 30, Impeachment, Holding the President Accountable. How can a president be impeached? Chapter 31, National Emergency, A Measure of Last Resort. When is Article 352 applied? Chapter 32, The highest office age is just a number. What is the minimum age to become president? Chapter 33, Right to Constitutional Remedies, Our Shield and Armor. Where is the right to constitutional remedies? Fundamental Duties, Our Moral Compass. Where are the fundamental duties written? The Mini-Constitution, a landmark amendment. Which amendment is called the Mini-Constitution? Joint sitting, when houses unite. Who presides over a joint sitting? Chapter 37, The Upper House, the House of Elders. What is the term of a Rajya Sabha member? Chapter 38, President's Rule, a Constitutional Safeguard. When is President's Rule imposed? Chapter 39, The Executive Head, the President's Role. Who is the constitutional head of the executive? Chapter 40, Upliftment of the Marginalized, a Constitutional Mandate. What are the provisions for SC/STs? Chapter 41, Linguistic Diversity, Our Strength. How many languages are there in the 8th schedule? Chapter 42, Finance Commission, Balancing the Books. In which article is the Finance Commission mentioned? Chapter 43, Fundamental Rights, Testing Your Knowledge. Which is not a fundamental right? Right to property, fundamental rights options. Chapter 44, Disputes, the Supreme Arbiter. Who resolves disputes in presidential elections? Supreme Court, Election Disputes President. Chapter 45, Uniform Civil Code, A Vision for the Future. In which article is the Uniform Civil Code? Article 44, Uniform Civil Code, Legal Equality. Chapter 46, The 9th Schedule, A Historical Perspective. When was the 9th Schedule added? Chapter 47, Fundamental Duties, Recommendations and Implementation. Who recommended the fundamental duties? Chapter 48, Writs, Tools of Justice. Which writ is used to transfer a case? Chapter 49, Anti-Defection Law, A Defining Moment. When was the Anti-Defection Law passed? Chapter 50, Division of Powers, A Federal Structure. How are powers divided between the Union and the states? And with that, we come to the end of our constitutional journey for today. I hope you enjoyed this rapid-fire round and maybe learned something new. Remember, learning never stops. Keep that enthusiasm alive, keep learning and keep growing. Like, share and subscribe to stay updated. And until next time, stay aware, stay safe and keep studying.